from your local news source. This is ABC 27 News at 6.
Good evening to you. I'm Dennis Owen.
I'm Alicia Richards. So glad you're with us tonight. It does smell terrible. A lot of oil spilled into the Conneduguinett Creek in Cumberland County.
The fire department in Silver Spring Township and the Department of Environmental Protection are investigating. They now know where it came from. In the meantime, thousands of people are being asked to conserve water. Taylor Tashev joins us live from the scene. Taylor.
Dennis and Alicia, we now know the source of this spill. The DEP says it came from an underground tank at the Cumberland Perry Tech School. Right now, we're at a boat launch not far from where the oil spilled into the Conneduguinett Creek. And once you get closer to the water's edge, you can really start to smell that oil. It's a little overpowering right here. And then once you get even closer, you can start to see the sheen in the water.
Some people in Silver Spring Township, Cumberland County, woke up to a potent smell Tuesday morning.
So there was a number of calls made from some of the residents in the area very early in the morning about a unique smell.
That smell wasn't going away, so emergency crews were called in.
They actually literally walked 114 through the woods and along the creek and recognized that the creek possibly had some fuel in the creek.
Once we were able to locate where it was flowing into the creek, we had the hazmat teams relocate. They used booms, pads, diking, damming, diverting to try and get that to stop.
Across the street, Cumberland Perry Area Vocational Technical School. Crews were scanning that area to find a potential source. Because of the spill, the Votech school canceled afternoon classes.
Make sure that the staff and students weren't impacted. Trying to make sure that the health and safety of the staff and students was the top priority.
The smell is still lingering in the air.
I came down the boat ramp here and you could immediately smell oil, and I started looking around and you could see it floating right here, right in front of us.
Greg Bryan is no stranger to the Conneduguinett Creek. He often fishes here.
Rock bass, smallmouth bass, carp. There's some muskie in here.
The PA Department of Fish and Boat says it didn't immediately see any dead fish, and heavy rain over the weekend and high water levels could be a reason for that. But what you can see, the sheen in the water, and smell the odor in the air.
It's going to dissipate as time goes on. I think also we have to realize if it is windy out, that smell may seem a little bit stronger in the air as the wind blows.
And it's still not clear how much oil leaked. The DEP says that the tank was holding 9,000 gallons of heating oil and that the tank did pass a tightness test back in August. Reporting live in Cumberland County, Taylor Tashev, ABC 27 News.
Taylor, good job there. Thanks so much. Now, the spill led to a mandatory water conservation order from Pennsylvania American Water in the boroughs of Mechanicsburg, Camp Hill, Lemoyne, Wormleysburg, New Cumberland, and Shiremanstown. The following townships also under that conservation order: Silver Spring, Hamden, Lower Allen, East Pennsboro, Fairview, and Newbury. Big area. It impacts 42,000 customers. They're asked to reduce water by 10 to 15% and use it for essential purposes only.